Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the second game of the day. We are introducing our South Baca Patriots. This is the gentleman's third place game. Starting for tonight, number 10, Landon Stegman. Number 0, Dallas Calzanetti. Number 12, Zeke Willis. He's number 12. Number 20, Hayden Brooks. And rounding out the starting lineups, number 21, senior, Nano Gutierrez. All right, let's get your Primero Bulldog starters for you. The junior, averaging 19 points a game. Number 1, Brett Kendall. Number 21, junior, Jairo Dominguez. Sophomore, number 23, Aiden Komarowski, I was told. Number 24, Xavier Garcia. He's a junior. And rounding out the sophomores, the big man in the middle for Primero, number 32, junior, Matt Pachorik. This should be a fun one, ladies and gents. This is for the third place title here in District 3. Both of these teams in the top 32 set to advance to regionals. What this game does is it has implications in your Chassasidian Selection Index, so it could determine where these teams play. Here we go, folks. A lot going on here. Pachorik has it. 3-ball to start us off by Xavier Garcia, getting us going here. Landon Stegman with it now. Gutierrez, Calzanetti. Back to Stegman, the senior. Turnaround jumper, no good. Hayden Brooks with the rebound, kind of loses it, but falls out of bounds. Back to it, folks. Got a few things happening here in the booth, getting everybody squared away. Got to give credit where credit is due. That is Garcia. Sorry, no, Komarowski now. Brett Kendall, number 1. 3-ball from the side. We have us a quick 6-0 Primero Bulldog lead off some hot three-point shooting. Landon Stegman and the Patriots look to answer. Wills and Calzanetti back and forth. Wills pulls the trigger on the 3. That's all we've done thus far in this game. Ezekiel Wills. Here we go. Matt Pachorik into Jairo Dominguez, working in the paint, guarded by Wills. Hands it off. Komarowski shot no good. Jairo Dominguez, put back is. Jairo Dominguez in the book, and that is our first non-3-point field goal made today. Landon Stegman wants to get in on the 3-party, no good. Big fellas poke it away. Here comes Brett Kendall and the Bulldogs, up by 3. Matt Pachorik, not Machorik. Xavier Garcia going to try another one, just a little long that time. Big rebound by Pachorik, and they are going to get a foul on one of the Patriots. Let's see who they credit with that one. They're saying number 21 for the Patriots. Turnover. Here comes Calzanetti. Layup almost gets it to go. Full speed. Kendall's got runners. Gutierrez there to meet him. Dishes off to Komarowski. Bucket Komarowski. 10-3 is your lead. Coach Brian Brooks wants to talk it over with the Patriots.
LARCC Trucking is is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Welcome back, folks. You'll see a little reminder down there to subscribe and to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. We're about at 958, 960 subscribers right now. We would love to get to 1,000 by the end of this district tournament. That would be just a huge benchmark showing that, hey, we got support here in southern Colorado and northern New Mexico for what we're doing here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. So if you haven't done so already, scroll down to the bottom of this video, subscribe to our channel. Here we go. I think they're going to get Jairo Dominguez with his first of the day. First foul committed by the Bulldogs. Brett Kendall with it now off of that South Baca turnover. Matt Pachorik, rebound, no good. Brooks blocked from behind. Everybody's standing up and long and tall with those long arms, providing some good interior defense. Here we go. Kendall out to Pachorik. Pachorik just short on the long J. Kendall blocked by Calzanetti, but Calzanetti's going to draw a foul. Dallas Calzanetti with his first personal. 10-3 is still your score. Brett Kendall's first is good. Brett Kendall averages nearly 19 points a game, 18.9. From the line, free throw line, he shoots 75%. He's 2 for 2 that time, and he's got 5 points. Made three-pointer earlier in the contest. 12-3, Primero out to a 9-point lead here in the first quarter. Wills back to Stegman on the left side, into Gutierrez, and they're going to get Pachorik, I believe, got him on the arm as he was trying to go up. Matt Pachorik draws his first foul of the day. Nano Gutierrez. I think I got an extra Z on the end of his last name there. Nano connects. That's Garcia again. Rebound by Jairo Dominguez. Tipped into the hands of senior Landon Stegman. Landon Stegman averages about 11 points a game. Nice consistent offensive output for the senior. Good interior defense. His putback attempt no good, but he is going to draw a foul. Jairo Dominguez, that's his second personal in the game. Third team foul here in the first quarter. Just halfway through, 12-6. Landon Stegman connects on his first. Substitution here. I believe that's number 25, sophomore Jace Robinson, that has checked into the game. Stegman 2 for 2 from the line. The senior getting it done. Komrosky. It's a foot race. They're going to say touch, no backcourt violation. Wills is able to connect. He's got 5 in the contest. What was a 9-point lead is now only a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Pachorik out to Robinson. Brett Kendall has it in his hands. Pachorik inside. Long 3 by Garcia, no good. Stegman has Wills. He's going to drive baseline. Tried to dish it to Brooks. Intercepted, and here comes the Bulldogs. Man, he's quick. Dish to Pachorik. Matt Pachorik is able to connect. Wills with it. No good. Tipped. Xavier Garcia working his way down the left side. He's going to slow it down. He's got Pachorik, top of the key. Jace Robinson thought about it. Hands it to Kendall. Guarded by Wills. One-arm floater in the lane. No good. Here comes Dallas Calzanetti. Zeke Wills with it now on the right side. Baseline jumper, Hayden Brooks. Hayden Brooks, the senior, is in the books. Averages 12.5 a game on 54% shooting from the field. Bulldogs up by 2, looking to extend their lead. Komorowski. Jumper no good. Calzanetti with the eventual rebound. Stegman has it now. Gutierrez, he's going to drive into the paint. The big fella. Scoop layup no good. Brett Kendall for the Bulldogs. Xavier Garcia didn't get the ball on the floor quick enough. That's a traveling violation. Josh Pachorik checking in for the Bulldogs. Josh is a sophomore. Calzanetti with it now. Stegman into Gutierrez. Kind of took a little bit too long to get that shot off. Gets it back out to Calzanetti. Loses his dribble. Kind of rolls out of bounds behind him. But South Baca calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout of our own right here on the South Rock Sports Network.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
All right, folks, 100 of you watching this ball game right now. Really appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. Oh, have I been muted the whole time? All right, ladies and gents, I guess we've been muted for a while. We all have. Oh, it's not coming through at all. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just stay on that. Oh, he's got it so low. That's the issue. All right, folks. Well, we had no audio the entire first quarter. It's always something here in the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Garcia with it now. Pachorik and Brooks battling for the board. Ultimately ends up in the South Baca sideline right by the bench. That's going to be South Baca ball. Well, we each have different styles, different things, and there's so many settings in this software that we sometimes we miss things, and I missed that one, folks. All right, back to it. That's Calzanetti. I'm sorry, Wills with it. Poked away. Jory Billings in the game now. Finds Wills. Zeke Wills up off the glass. No good. Poked away Gutierrez. Into the hands of Kendall. Kendall's turning on the Jets. One man to beat. Oh, man, he was running around him. Brooks got a hand on him. Holy cow, that guy is quick. I'm glad I'm not racing. All right. Pachorik. Over to Pachorik. Gabe Sintis now in the ball game. Xavier Garcia. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Matt Pachorik able to bring that rebound in. Gabe Sintas going to try three. And the shooter's bounce is good for Gabe Sintas to close out the quarter. Little buzzer beater there by the sophomore.
Blue Ribbon Processing is a community-based, family-first, USDA-inspected meat processing facility in Fowler, Colorado. We specialize in the custom slaughter of beef, pork, lamb, and bison. With modern equipment and a customer-focused outlook, Blue Ribbon Processing serves the community with excellence and a smile. We are devoted supporters of the agriculture industry and local educational programs such as FFA and 4-H. It is our pleasure to offer a farm-fresh meat product and outstanding experience to the families of Colorado and beyond. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, blueribbonprocessing.com, or give us a call at 719-263-4293.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
When we go back. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the games. Appreciate each and every one of you tuning in and joining us today. Hey, again, we apologize for our little audio snafu, but we got it figured out. Landon Stegman with it now. Jory Billings is going to try a three ball of his own, comes up short. Rebound by Primero, and that is going to be, I believe, a South Baca reaching foul. Nano Gutierrez picks up his second personal foul. 17-14 is your score. Matt Pachoric, corner three, no good. Billings, strong rebound. The junior getting it done on the glass. Landon Stegman over to Zeke Wills. He's going to try another three, way short on that one. Rebound Garcia. Here comes Brett Kendall. Gabe Sintas. Oh, he drugged that pivot foot, but he had Hayden Brooks jumping into the laps of his teammates there on the sideline. Good job getting his man up and in the air. Landon Stegman again for the Patriots. Senior leader here on this team, Jory Billings, taking his time back to Stegman. Back in the hands of Billing, trying to get it to Brooks. Pachoric pokes it away. Jory Billings to inbounds. They get it to Brooks. He's trying to work it in the paint. Poked away by Garcia. He's got runners. Whoa, and he overshoots Brett Kendall. That's always a difficult thing on those fast break opportunities, especially when the ball is kind of a loose ball and you're trying to get control of it. You're focused on that ball, naturally, and you're not seeing those runners up ahead of you. Stegman now. Zeke Wills with it. Over to Billings, guarded by Sintas. Oh, he was looking in to right. I'm sorry, that's Ethan Barwick. There's another right in South Colorado. Where's number 11? Hayden Brooks. A little bit of baby hook. Hayden Brooks has 4. Gabe Sintas with it now. From about 6 foot behind the arc, and that one comes up a little short. Brett Kendall not afraid to shoot. Averages nearly 19 a game. Stegman double teamed on the wing. Billings now over to Wills. He's going to drive baseline right hand floater. No good. And they're going to say Ethan Barwick got him with the body as he was trying to poke that ball away. 17-16. Only one field goal thus far in the second quarter. Gabe Sintis and the Bulldogs looking to change that. Matt Pachork, he's going to try a 3-ball. Just short, rims out. Landon Stegman with it. Stegman taking his time. Primero in a 2-3 zone. Tried to get it inside to Brooks. Poked away by the Bulldogs. Kendall's got a streaking Pachork. Right-hand layup by the big man is good. Pachork's got 5 in the game. And the Primero lead is now 3. 19-16, 5:11 left. Billings over to Zeke Wills. He's going to give it a go. 3-ball is good. That's his second of the game, and Zeke Wills has 8 points. He averages 4.5, so this is a good time to do better than your average. Brett Kendall says, hey, I need to get rolling. That's a little too close for comfort for me. 21-19. We were tied at 19. Hayden Brooks looks to tie it up, and he does. The senior Hayden Brooks has 6. Blow for blow here. Both teams kind of finding their rhythm. Gabe Sintis driving in. Kendall with it now. Xavier Garcia gets his defender to fly by. 3-ball, just a skosh too long. And Landon Stegman gets it in the hands of Jory Billings. Zeke Wills got his man up. Gets it into Barwick. Now Stegman for 3, no good. Brett Kendall running. Zeke Wills, what a hustle play by the junior. I'm sorry, he's a senior, folks. Good senior move if you're going to have a senior day. This is a good one. Billings, 3-ball not there. Pachork in the hands of Kendall. Kendall, 3-on-1, says, hey, I like those odds and let me get to the line. Brett Kendall. Dallas Calzanetti back into the game now. Jairo Dominguez checking back in. Brett Kendall's attempt just rims out, cannot convert on the free throw. Kendall's got 9 points. Dallas Calzanetti and the Patriots down by 2. Stegman. Now Wills is going to drive in, dishes back out to Calzanetti. Stegman, good closeout by the Bulldogs, prevent the 3-point shot. Brooks, putback is good, and we're tied again at 23. The senior, Hayden Brooks, has 8. Gabe Sintis, the sophomore, hands off to Garcia. Back to Sintis. 3-second violation by Matt Pachork is the call, and that is a Bulldog turnover. Patriots with the chance to take the first lead of the contest for them. Primero came out to a hot start, and we are currently tied at 23 with 3 minutes to go. Calzanetti. Now Wills, guarded by Kendall. Stegman into Barwick, back to Stegman. Just a skosh long, Pachork with the board. Here comes Sintis. The Bulldogs looking to run. Sintis turns on the Jets after a little hesitation. Oh, and they're going to say number 12, Zeke Willis, got Sintis with a little bit of a shove. And that's already the 4th foul by the Patriots here in this quarter. And that's the 2nd on Wills. Already at foul number 4, so 1 more by the Patriots. And the Bulldogs are going to shoot the rest of this quarter. Dominguez with it in the post. Gets it to Pachork. Can't connect on the little tiny layup. It's a poke-a-thon. And Hayden Brooks comes up with it. Intercepted by the Bulldogs. Back on the offense. Go the Dogs. Xavier Garcia. Straight up 3-ball. No good. Pachork. Rebound. Turnaround Jay. A little too strong. Gets his own board. Gets a man in the air. Matt Pachork. His 3rd field goal of the night, and he's got 7 points in the contest. Primero back up by 2, 25-23. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Zeke Wills going to drive left baseline. Dishes to Brooks. Brooks gets it to fall. We're tied again. I should be keeping track of ties, folks. This is back and forth, back and forth. Zeke Wills, dangerous, maybe not the reach that he needed right there. I think he just picked up personal foul number 3. And important is that, almost nearly as important, Primero is going to get the opportunity to shoot 2 every time South Baca fouls in this remaining minute 48 of period number 2. Brett Kendall getting it up and does not connect that time. Thus far, he is 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Typically is a 75% shooter. That's his percentage for the season. Kendall's second is up, and it's good. Brett Kendall leading all scorers. We'll get those scores for you here at halftime. Stegman nearly passes it away. Calzanetti gets it, and Sintas just a little too close defensively. Gabe Sintas draws his first personal foul. Only the first foul called against Primero here in the second quarter. Calzanetti with it now. The Patriots down by 1. Minute and a half to go. Barwick back to Billings. Billings shots up just short. Barwick with the big rebound. Calzanetti turnaround baseline jumper, no good. Pachorik ends up with the board. Kendall with it now, off the feed. One dribble floater is good for the junior Brett Kendall. Jory Billings and the Patriots now down by 3, 25-28. Just over a minute to go. Calzanetti, reverse layup, no good. No foul called. Just kind of lost his balance on the drive. Pachorik gets it in the hands of Gabe Sintas, guarded by Barwick. Sintas finds Xavier at the free throw line. Garcia's shot no good. Calzanetti is going to get fouled by Matt Pachorik. Maybe not the foul he wanted to give up right there. That was his second of the contest. 44 seconds to go. And we do got a substitution. Josh Pachorik coming in for Matt, who just picked up his second personal. Matt Pachorik averages 12.3 points a game, so he's one of the offensive leaders of this Bulldog team. They're going to need him in crunch time for this game. Stegman, shot way long. Here comes Xavier Garcia. Off to the races, almost lost it. And they are going to call that one a carry, folks. You know, you can bounce that ball high, but as soon as your hand gets under the basketball in the process of dribbling, that's when they call that. It's not that it bounces up high. That can happen all day long. Brooks bobbles it, going to get pushed. Let's see who they give that one to. I think going to be on Xavier Garcia, and it is. Xavier Garcia picks up his first personal foul of the game. 20 seconds to go, 3-point game. Nano Gutierrez takes a little break. Shots away! 3-ball ties us up, 12 seconds to go. That was Dallas Calzanetti on that 3. 5 seconds to go. Brett Kendall pulls the trigger. He hits 3 from Steph Curry land. Woo-hoo-hoo! What a way to finish this first half, 31-28. We got us a good one here, folks, on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Code of the West Real Estate is your choice for real estate in Colorado and in New Mexico. We specialize in vacant land, residential, commercial, investment, farm, and ranch properties, as well as property management. We are a trusted expert in the industry and guide our clients through each stage of the process. Whether you or someone you know is buying or selling, Code of the West Real Estate is here to serve you.
Did your roof suffer hail damage, or has Father Time left your roof with a few leaks? Let J Roofing help you protect and preserve your most significant investment. J Roofing and Plaster is your one-stop shop for roofing installation and repair, interior plaster, and exterior stucco. Based out of Trinidad, Colorado, they can handle any residential and commercial project in southern Colorado and northern New Mexico. Give them a call today at 719-859-2073.
Do the hula. Ladies and gents, welcome back. It is time for your Huerfano-Las Animas County Early Childhood Advisory Council scoring summary for the game. Now, this has kind of been a wild and woolly first one. I missed a whole bunch of points, but basically, at this juncture, it is currently 31-28. Primero is up, and it has been a fun one, folks. 3-point ball game. It was 17-14 at the end of one, and it's the exact same. It is the exact same point differential now. So these teams kind of have found their rhythm, and we're set for a wild and woolly finish here in La Junta, Colorado, in this District third place game here in 1A District 3. Let's talk scoring summaries, at least what we got according to my unofficial book thus far. Hayden Brooks has 10 for the Patriots. Zeke Wills with 7. Stegman with 2. Nano Gutierrez with 2 as well. And that's all I've got in my book. Now, I realize that doesn't add up to 28. I've missed a few buckets in there. Apologize for that, folks. But, again, sometimes keeping up with this fast-paced guys basketball and keeping stats is a little bit tricky. Let's talk about the Primero side. Let's see, leading all scorers, Brett Kendall, as usual, leading his team offensively. He's got 15 thus far in the contest. Matt Pachork, the man in the middle, coming in with 7. Jairo Dominguez has 4. Gabe Sintas and Xavier Garcia each have made 3 ball of their own. And then let's see, Aiden Komrosky has 2 points. All right, that is going to be your Huerfano-Las Animas County Early Childhood Advisory Council scoring. Let me tell you a little bit about what they do, actually. They are one of our sponsors for this district tournament. All 16 games we're covering between District 3 out of 1A and District 6 out of 2A. But the Huerfano-Las Animas County Early Childhood Advisory Council has a unique role within our communities to serve as an early childhood hub for partners, providers, caregivers, policymakers, and business leaders to coordinate, collaborate, and align resources. Effectively, they connect the dots to create a seamless early childhood system. They have many programs available, and to learn all about them, just search for them on Facebook, or you can go directly to their page at HULAECAC. Just search for HULAECAC to learn more about what they have to offer for you and your young family. Speaking of young families, something I want to tell you about is the Branson School Kindergarten Roundup. If you live in the Trinidad, Honey, Branson area and you're looking for a fit for your kindergartner, if you have a little one that's going to be in kindergarten next year, we'd love to meet you. We're having some appointments available on April 23rd. In the morning, we'll be in the Trinidad Community Center, and in the afternoon, we'll be out at Branson School. So if you'd like to meet us, we would love for you to come out and meet the elementary staff, take a tour of the school, and see if it's a good fit for you and your family. You could bring a copy of your child's birth certificate and immunization record. And if you like what you see, if you feel like it's going to work for you, you can submit your application for enrollment right then and there. You can call the school to set up an appointment. It's 719-946-5531. Again, that number, 719-946-5531.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and rewatched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit SaddleRockSolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
Close.
Keep your car maintained and in good health at JM Tire. Come in for an oil change and let us swap out your winter tires and get ahead of the crowd and service your AC before the weather turns warm. Need more than a tune-up? We are a full-service auto mechanic that can take care of the toughest jobs with honest hands. JM Tire is located in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, so we're always nearby if you need us. And if you happen to have some bad luck, JM Tire offers 24/7 towing at all our locations. Drop by or schedule an appointment at JM Tire today.
Precision Auto Services is a veteran-owned and family-operated business. We specialize in auto detailing and mobile mechanic needs. We do everything from oil changes to electrical diagnosis, and we have the capability to scan your vehicle and repair those pesky codes. Our auto detailing service starts as a simple vacuuming and wipe down to a full carpet and seat shampooing. We treat your vehicle and you with the respect you deserve, and we're easy on the pocketbook. Call us to schedule your automotive needs at 719-680-1409. or 719-220-0488.
Imagine saving on your electric bill while making your home cozier. It's easy. Get started by signing up for a free energy assessment from San Isabel Electric. Get expert advice, learn which home improvement project best suits your budget and lifestyle. Rest easy while we find a reliable contractor, schedule the project, and oversee quality assurance. Plus, interest-free financing is available to those who qualify. Now is the time to see if you can save too. Call San Isabel Electric today.
The third quarter, the Primero Bulldogs up by 3 after a 3-point flurry by both teams. We've had ties, lead changes, both teams kind of finding their groove offensively. We'll see how the second quarter plays out. Matt Pachork and the Bulldogs gonna get things started. Brett Kendall, straight up three-pointer no good. Komrosky with the rebound. Kendall guarded by Wills. Wills has 3 fouls rather. Scoop by Komrosky, no good, but Jairo Dominguez pulls down the rebound and gets the putback to go. Cal Zanetti and the Patriots now down by 5. Zeke Wills, top of the key, in trouble, poked away. Komrosky gets it. Dallas Cal Zanetti finds it himself. Nano Gutierrez looks ahead. Pachork says, not today, I'm going to poke that out of bounds. Stop this and let our defense get set up. South Baca down by 5, 28-33. About a minute transpired here in the third. Nano Gutierrez going to line, got fouled. That was number 24, Xavier Garcia, picking up what I believe is his second personal foul. Nano Gutierrez at the line. Free throw by the big man is good. Nano Gutierrez, the senior, connecting on that free throw. Second one is away. Oh, just out. Dominguez with the board. Komarski with it. They get the ball over to Pachork, working on the far left side. Brett Kendall, long jumper, no good. Hayden Brooks eventually comes up with the board. Dallas Cal Zanetti bringing it down for the Patriots. Zeke Wills tried to get it into Brooks, just pass was a little out of his reach. Bulldogs going to get a chance to extend their lead. Up by 4 at the moment. Kendall, long bounce pass to Komorowski. Komorowski's kicks it out to Xavier Garcia. He's going to drive and dish to Dominguez. He's going to drive baseline. Tries to get into the body of Brooks, but took an extra step, and that's a traveling call. Today, joined in the booth, we got Tate Baker as our producer, Lizzie Rodiguero running the main action camera. Blake Olguin, Branson sophomore, getting things done for us. Oh, what a shot. No foul on that after that box out. You are allowed to box out the three-point shooter after they get to the ground. Xavier Garcia, floater, rolls in and out. The gravitational field was not enough to pull the ball into the bucket. On that one, it left orbit. All right, there's my outer space geek joke of the day. Stegman, 3-ball, just off the mark. Brooks got a hand on it, but Garcia has it, gets it over to Komorowski. Garcia to a cutting Dominguez. Jairo Dominguez. On the floater. Primero now up by 6. South Baca only has scored 1 point here in the third. 5.5 to go. They're down 29-35. Landon Stegman with it. Cal Zanetti over to Gutierrez. He's going to drive in. Dishes off to Wills. He's going to get fouled, and they're going to say the foul is actually on the floor. Let's see who they give it to. That is Matt Pachork. Picked up what could be a costly third personal foul. South Baca to inbounds underneath their own bucket. Let's see if they can take advantage. Jairo Dominguez getting a little too reachy there. Jairo Dominguez also just picked up his third personal foul. Josh Pachork checking in for his brother Matt for the Bulldogs. We're back to a 6-point lead. Brett Kendall drives, kick it up to Garcia. Komorowski guarded by Wills, going to drive into the paint. He's going to have to kick it back out, gets it to Kendall. Kendall, one dribble jumper just off to the right. Gutierrez and Josh Pachork battling for it. I think they're going to say advantage Gutierrez and credit Josh Pachork with that foul. Gutierrez just had better position there on the post. Gutierrez with it now. Hayden Brooks, he's going to just try the 8-foot jumper. The senior, according to my unofficial book, now has a dozen. And it's a 4-point Primero lead. Brett Kendall dishing it off to Garcia. Kendall going to give it a go. They work the ball around. That's Komorowski. He's going to get a trip to the line. I think the ref was looking Calzanetti way. Nope, that's Nano Gutierrez. That's actually on Nano Gutierrez. Yep, his third personal. Aiden Komorowski at the line. The sophomore averaging 5.9 points a game. You see right there on your screen. He's typically a 80% free throw shooter. Gets it done right there for his squad. Landon Stegman up, no good. Hayden Brooks knows he committed the foul there. And that's his second personal of the contest. 4 minutes to go. We're halfway through the third quarter. Primero up by 5, 36-31 here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Some more production crew members we got to give credit to. Colin Doherty and Caleb Sova, Branson's 7th graders, actually on the court with the floor cams for us here in this contest. Gabe Sintas being guarded up high. Skip pass over to Garcia. Sintas going to drive in. He gives it to Jace Robinson. 3-ball. Good by Jace Robinson, the sophomore. He is now in the book. And the Primero Bulldog lead is back to 8. They led by about this much at one point in the first. Then South Baca mounted a comeback. The momentum at the moment, though, seems to be resting on the shoulders of the Bulldogs. Good athletic play, but Stegman's shot no good. Ooh, it is kind of a wild and woolly one here. Hayden Brooks ultimately says, you know what, guys? Give me a chance. He's got 14. Garcia, I think, is going to get, I think they're going to say Billings got him. There's a couple Patriots right there in the vicinity. No, they're going to say Calzanetti. Wow. I think that's his second. Calzanetti saying, hey, I wasn't even in the neighborhood. Unfortunately, we don't have instant replay, but folks, you might, actually in a live stream, you can't go back and watch the replay. And we don't quite have that set up today. But now they're arguing and saying, no, it's Hayden Brooks, not Calzanetti. They changed that foul. They should have stopped complaining on that one and let Calzanetti rest with 2. Now Brooks has 3. When I thought it was on Billings. Gabe Sintas says, I don't want to be invited to the 3-point party. I'm punching my ticket. That's my second for the night. Primero's made 6 3-balls. Zeke Wills tries his own, not there. Jory Billings is able to save that ball, unfortunately, under the other basket. Sintas with it, guarded by Stegman. Brett Kendall now. The lead is 9 for the Bulldogs. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Kendall just long on that 3-ball attempt. And they're going to, oh, that was a timeout taken by head coach Greg Robinson. We'll take a timeout right here.
Find and feed your next champion with Prodigy Livestock. Prodigy Livestock has raised show pigs in southeast Colorado for over 20 years. We have had winners from county to national shows. We raise Berkshires, Durocs, Yorkshires, and Crosses. We are Lindner, Mormon, and Primo dealers. We keep a full selection of swine feed on hand. If you need other livestock feed for beef, lamb, or goat, we will be happy to order it for you. Give us a call today and let Prodigy Livestock help you find and feed your next champion.
Is our subscriber count. Folks, we're at 969 subscribers. Y'all are coming through. We are only 31 subs away from that beautiful 1,000 mark. We appreciate your viewership, your friendship, and those of you that have stepped up your sponsorship, but we couldn't do it if you guys didn't enjoy it. And we sure enjoy bringing these games to you. It's a lot of fun. We have a six-student crew right now bringing on all the camera angles. Here we go. Brett Kendall with it now. Jace Robinson in the game for the Bulldogs. Sintas back to Garcia. Garcia's going to drive the lane. Floater is good. Man, what touch by the junior Xavier Garcia. Cal Zanetti. Zeke Wills with it now. Jorings. They're going to say last touched by the Patriots there. That's not Jorings. That's Jory Billings. That kind of combined those two there. Gabe Sintas and the Bulldogs up by 9. Just over a minute to go here in the third. South Baca is going to need some stops. Going to need some. Oh, there's a block right there. They were reading my mind, folks. Here's the stop. Let's see if Landon Stegman and the Patriots can take advantage. Jory Billings, he's going to try straight up 3, in and out. I've seen him make some big buckets here in Southern Colorado. Stegman fighting for it. It's a loosey-goosey ball. Ultimately ends up in the hands of the Bulldogs, poked away. And they're going to say last touched by the Bulldogs. That'll be Patriot basketball. Head coach Brian Brooks is dealing with the partition and says, yeah, I got enough of that. Billings, passed too much. Sails out of bounds. That's got to be a pretty high pass if it's out of the reach of Hayden Brooks. One of the tallest players here in 1A basketball in Southern Colorado. Hayden's going to get a breather. Ethan Barwick, the senior, number 11, is checked into the game. Sintas with it for the Bulldogs. Brett Kendall, guarded by Stegman. Sintas again. Hand off to Kendall. He's going to drive into the paint. Man, he kind of floated forever there. Josh Pachorik cleans it up. And the sophomore's now in the books. Clock is winding down. Oh! Zeke Wills with a buzzer beater. Rebound and put back to bring his team back within 11.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
All right, folks, they're playing fancy like Applebee's here in La Junta Gym, and this basketball is fancy. It's fancy. Primero's been putting on a show. They have outscored the Patriots in the third quarter, 15-7. It was an 8-point differential. Oh, I got it. Oh, let's turn the scoreboard. No, that's me. Okay, it's good. Back on. It's 46-35. Well, Hayden Brooks connects off kind of a little putback, kind of a wild, loose rebound, fouled in the process. I think they're going to give it the foul to Josh Pachorik. Picks up his second personal foul here as we start the fourth quarter. Hayden Brooks doesn't connect on the three-point play. Good heads-up play by Xavier Garcia to throw it off the Patriot and retain possession. Oh, here we got some full court pressure by the Patriots. Down by 9 now. Brett Kendall. Hey, he's driving in hard and fast. Does not get that one to fall. Gets the loose rebound. Hayden Brooks says, not in my house. Reset and try again. Brett Kendall. Inbounds it successfully to Gabe Sintis. Backs in the hands of the leading scorer. Jumper no good. Hayden Brooks, important rebound. Down by 9. South Baca needs to start converting on these opportunities. Xavier Garcia pokes it away. The senior Landon Stegman with it now. Zeke Wills back to Brooks. They get it back to Brooks on the drive. That was a beautiful assist by number 11, Ethan Barwick, to make that happen. And by my book, that is 18 for Hayden Brooks. Primero slowing things down, a little chaotic there, and Pachorik expected his brother Josh to cut, and it didn't happen, and that is a Primero turnover. The lead is now 7. South Baca, one bucket at a time, trying to get back in this. Jory Billings finds a cutting Landon Stegman, does not connect on the layup, just a little too strong. I like the give and go, though. That was a pretty play. That's what South Baca needs to keep doing if they want to claw back into this. Brett Kendall says, hey, let's try to extend this lead a little more if we can. Matt Pachorik, baseline 3 is up, and it's good. Matt Pachorik has 10 in the contest. Barwick with it over to Hayden Brooks. Zeke Wills. Hayden Brooks, he's going to stop, try the fadeaway, not there. Zeke Wills chases down the board. Barwick ends up picking that one up. He's going to drive into the paint, dishes out to Zeke Wills. He's got time, he's got a look. Shot is off the mark. Garcia gets it up to Kendall. He's got one to beat. Now he's going for Stegman. Left side layup is good for Brett Kendall, the junior. And the lead is back up to 12. Pass intercepted, bobbled back in the hands of Hayden Brooks. Jumper short, chases down his own rebound. He's on the corner. Zeke Wills picks up the loose ball. He's going to try a 3 just off the mark. Matt Pachorik with the board. Gets it to Sintis. Sintis has it. One-on-one with Stegman. Doesn't get the layup to fall. Stegman with the board. He's going to push. The floating layup is no good for Landon Stegman, but he is going to get a trip to the charity stripe. Matt Pachorik just picked up his 4th foul, folks. We got 5 minutes to go. If the big man in the middle has to sit, that could be tough with no one to guard Hayden Brooks. Landon Stegman connects that time. According to my book, he's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Kendall with the board. Stegman doesn't get that one. Here comes Kendall. Ethan Barwick tried to get a hand on it, and he got a hand on the body of Kendall and picks up a personal foul. That's 2 personal fouls for the senior Ethan Barwick. Again, both of these teams, folks, are in the top 32. South Baca sitting at 27, Primero at 21. Mathematically, I don't think either of them will drop out of the top 32, so they'll likely be playing in regional play next week. And we do not know where that is going to be. That's going to be announced on Sunday, so the day after tomorrow. Keep an eye on the Saddle Rock Sports Network Facebook page. As soon as we see the info, we will share it. Should be a lot of fun. We'll just keep it right here. Just over 4.5 minutes to play here in this game. And we want to take time just again to remind you that if you haven't already done so, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us and find us on Facebook. Like our page. And that is the best way for you to stay up to date and in the know. There is Colin Doherty, cameraman extraordinaire for the Saddle Rock Sports Network. The deficit is 11. We'll see what Coach Brian Brooks draws up for his squad. Maybe we see a little more full court pressure, try to generate some turnovers. If you're Primero, you want to use some clock. Poked away, that's still going to be Primero ball. I say they may want to use some clock, and what do? They drive it and try to score and extend the lead. 4:46 to go. Kendall to inbounds. Gets it to Garcia. Sintas with it, guarded by Calzanetti. Top of the key, handoff to Xavier Garcia. Here's a little bit of stall going on, folks. Sintas going to drive in, has a cutting Dominguez, and he kicks it back outside. South Baca's only committed 1 foul, so they're going to have to commit a bunch of fouls if they want to get back up to that 5 to try to get the ball back. The Bulldogs say, hey, we got an 11-point lead. We don't really need to score, but let's drive in and maybe pick up a foul, and that's what happens. We'll see how Xavier Garcia does here, and let's see who they credit that push with. Ooh, that is on Zeke Willis. Picks up costly personal foul number 4. And we got a timeout. Let's take a timeout of our own.
Since 1989, Bachman and Associates has made it our priority to provide our clients with the highest level of professionalism in every real estate transaction by working diligently to earn the trust and loyalty of our clients. We make sure that buyers and sellers have a true understanding about their options. If you need the services of a real estate professional, now or anytime in the future, Bachman and Associates is the #1 choice. We would love to have the opportunity to earn your business.
Welcome back to the action, folks. It was a full timeout. South Baca's already taken the floor. Primero taking a little time, talking over what they want to do. Folks, I think what you want to do is stay tuned right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We have the Women's District 3 championship game coming up immediately after this ball game. It's going to feature the South Baca Lady Patriots taking on the Springfield Lady Longhorns. I'll be on the call for that one. It's going to be a good time. 2 pretty evenly matched squads. Get ready for a showdown in the next game. Primero now up by 11 here in this guys' 3rd place game. Inlet pass corralled by Sintas. Sintas drives in, tries to dish it off. Pachork gets the loose ball. Xavier Garcia thought about it, using up that precious time. Calzanetti picked up a foul. That is his 2nd. South Baca now up to 3 team fouls. Nano Gutierrez said, boom. I'll go ahead and pick one up. I got fouls to give. Actually, Nano Gutierrez has 4 personals, so he only has 1 more to give. Got to be careful now. Matt Pachork with it. Gabe Sintas hands it off to Brett Kendall, guarded by Barwick. Pachork has it down low. When you get down low, you got to get up on the glass. He gets up there, is not able to get the put back to fall, but he's going to go to the line. That's Dallas Calzanetti picking up his 3rd personal. Now we are at 5 team fouls. So every time they foul from here on out, I should say the Patriots do, Pachork's first shot no good. Every Patriot foul is going to result in an automatic 2 free throws for the Bulldogs. Matt Pachork missing on that attempt. Connects there. 12-point lead, 3:39 to go in the game. Zeke Wills with it. Calzanetti finds a cutting Wills. He's going to try to work baseline. Flicks it up off the glass, no good. Garcia with it now. Up to Kendall. He's going to drive in and get hammered, but they prevented the bucket from falling. That could be number 4 on Calzanetti. No, that is number 11, Barwick. Picks up his 3rd personal. Automatic double 2. Plus he was fouled on the shot. So he's going to shoot 2 either way. Brett Kendall at the line. Oh, whoops. Another flash ad for Branson School Kindergarten Roundup. Brett Kendall missed that first one. Connects on the second. By my count, Brett Kendall is 4 of 7 from the line tonight. Stegman letting it roll to preserve some clock. 3 minutes to go, 13-point deficit. South Baca's got to score. Zeke Wills says, hey, I will answer the call. Zeke Wills, the senior, 3rd made 3-pointer of the night. Brett Kendall driving in. Primero looking to stall a little bit. 10-point lead. South Baca has to get a stop, or they have to find somebody that has a foul to give. Sintas going to drive into Jairo Dominguez. Passes it between his legs. That's a Primero turnover. Could be costly depending on what South Baca ends up doing right here. Dallas Calzanetti turns on the Jets, finds Gutierrez. Gutierrez shot off the mark, poked away. Calzanetti with the board. He's going to head to the line. That's Xavier Garcia picking up personal foul number 3. Primero's got their 3rd team foul. Calzanetti, the junior, connects on his first attempt from the free throw line tonight. Calzanetti averages about 8 points a game, but according to my book, he's only got 1. And granted, I missed some South Baca buckets getting the game set up here. Calzanetti, 2 for 2 that trip, and it's an 8-point game. Xavier Garcia with it now. Bulldogs driving in, trying to slow it down. Dominguez with it. Garcia slowing things down. Hayden Brooks just kind of lost his balance, and he ended up with an elbow in his nose as a thank you gift. Let's see, I think Hayden Brooks might be drawing a little blood. Xavier Garcia, the junior, connecting on his first trip to the line. He shoots 63% from the free throw line on the season. Does not connect that time. Matt Pachork with the board, working on Wills. They get it back in the hands of Kendall. Xavier Garcia, jumper in the paint, no good. Pachork, big board, gets the little layup to go. Matt Pachork. That may have put the game out of reach. Jory Billings says, not if I have anything to do with it. And we got a timeout on the floor.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Blue Ribbon Processing is a community-based, family-first, USDA-inspected meat processing facility in Fowler, Colorado. We specialize in the custom slaughter of beef, pork, lamb, and bison. With modern equipment and a customer-focused outlook, Blue Ribbon Processing serves the community with excellence and a smile. We are devoted supporters of the agriculture industry and local educational programs such as FFA and 4-H. It is our pleasure to offer a farm-fresh meat product and outstanding experience to the families of Colorado and beyond. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, blueribbonprocessing.com, or give us a call at 719.
Minute 50 to go. Primero with it. Jairo Dominguez has an opportunity, and he takes advantage. By my book, Jairo's got 8. Costly turnover by the Patriots. 11-point deficit. You have to protect the ball. Keys to South Baca to get this thing done here. They need the ball, they need possession, and they need to convert. Costly turnovers like that, it's not going to win you the ball game. Matt Pachork, he's going to drive baseline. Turnaround Jay, no good. I think Brooks got a hand on it. Still going to be Bulldog ball under their own bucket, up by 11, minute and a half to go. Ethan Barwick checking in. Landon Stegman taking a little breather. I think we may have a little offense for defense here. Gabe Sentis with it now. Brett Kendall runs into him. He says, here, I'll take the ball. Thank you. Kicks it out to Pachork. He thought about a 3. Gets it to Kendall. Kendall gets Willis up in the air. Calzanetti with a block. And he runs into Jory Billings. Another costly South Baca turnover. Substitution here. Jace Robinson for the Bulldogs checking in. Jairo Dominguez taking a breather. Kendall. Looks like we got a 5-second violation. Don't see that too often. That was good defense by the Patriots, preventing that inbounds play from occurring. Stegman coming back in for Barwick. Expect that offense, defense. Stegman they need to move. Jory Billings tries to get it to Brooks, no good. Calzanetti has it poked away, gets the loose ball. Turnaround Jay, no good. Billings, no good. Brooks connects. Hayden Brooks, the senior, having a tremendous game offensively. Matt Pachork says, you know what, I'm not doing too bad myself. 11-point game, 30 seconds. This one is going to finish in favor of the Bulldogs. Stegman tries the long running floater, no good. Calzanetti not able to get it to fall. Brooks with the board. Tosses it. Stegman gets it, tries to bounce it off. Jory Billings gets it, turnaround jumper. 20 seconds to go. And we have a foul. Jory Billings credited with that foul. And we are in fouling territory, so he's going to shoot. Primero up by 11, 20 seconds to go, folks. They are going to take third place in this district tournament today. What is this going to do to their standings? They are currently sitting at number 21. They've been kind of going back and forth with the Kim Branson Bearcats at the 20, 21, 22, 23 spot all season. The Kim Branson Bearcats sitting at number 20, so with a win here, if the Bearcats lose, they might jostle back and forth again. Jace Robinson connects there. Stegman has it. Only 15 seconds to go, and Xavier Garcia got a little reachy. And that is the fourth team foul, and that's number 24, Garcia's fourth personal. Jory Billings, long three ball is good. 7 seconds, 10-point lead. What is this loss going to do for the South Baca Patriots, folks? I believe it might knock them down one spot. Even a loss to a team ahead of you doesn't affect your Max Preps ranking that much. So what do we have? We have two teams likely headed to tournament play next week, and those regional tournament play seedings will be announced day after next, Sunday afternoon most likely. We'll take a quick break or two, and we'll have a little scoring summary headed your way here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Keep your car maintained and in good health at JM Tire. Come in for an oil change and let us swap out your winter tires and get ahead of the crowd and service your AC before the weather turns warm. Need more than a tune-up? We are a full-service auto mechanic that can take care of the toughest jobs with honest hands. JM Tire is located in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, so we're always nearby if you need us. And if you happen to have some bad luck, JM Tire offers 24/7 towing at all our locations. Drop by or schedule an appointment at JM Tire today.
We'll mix it up here in a minute.
Find and feed your next champion with Prodigy Livestock. Prodigy Livestock has raised show pigs in southeast Colorado for over 20 years. We have had winners from county to national shows. We raise Berkshires, Durocs, Yorkshires, and Crosses. We are Lindner, Mormon, and Primo dealers. We keep a full selection of swine feed on hand. If you need other livestock feed for beef, lamb, or goat, we will be happy to order it for you. Give us a call today and let Prodigy Livestock help you find and feed your next champion.
All right, ladies and gents, we're going to bring your Prodigy Livestock scoring summary and player to the game to you here right now. Let's talk about who got it done offensively first for the South Baca men. I apologize, this is not 100% accurate, but it's still going to give you an idea of who found the bucket this game. Hayden Brooks led all scorers in the game with 20 points for the senior. Zeke Wills followed him up with 11. Landon Stegman had 3. Jory Billings with 5. Dallas Calzanetti with 2, and Nano Gutierrez with 3. And again, I missed a few South Baca buckets there early on as we were dealing with some technical issues here in the booth. But that gives you an idea of who got it done finding the bucket for the Patriots. Now let's talk about the Bulldogs. Brett Kendall led his team in scoring with 18 points. Matt Pachorik followed him with 15. Let's see, Jairo Dominguez next in line with 8. Xavier Garcia and Gabe Sintas each finished with 6. Jace Robinson with 4. Aiden Komarski and Josh Pachorik with 2. Good even scoring spread by the Bulldogs. They played a good, confident offensive game, got out. It was tied. Well, not tied. They actually several ties in the game. Led by 3 at the end of 1, led by 3 at the end of 2, and then the Bulldogs put the gas on. They outscored the Patriots by 8 in the third quarter and finished with the final score. Actually, I didn't write that final score. They ended up winning by about 11 or 12. So in the third quarter, the Bulldogs really got it done. And I think the one that got it done in the second quarter, in my opinion, was Matt Pachorik. He's going to be your Prodigy Livestock player of the game here in this district third place game. We wish the best of luck to both teams as they advance to regional tournament play next week. And we want to, we will have as much regional tournament coverage as possible here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Again, those brackets going to get announced Sunday afternoon. On behalf of myself and the entire Saddle Rock Sports crew, we will be back with the Women's Championship game